ritual dances, colorful dress, and yes, even animal sacrifice. Thousands gather on January 10th of each year in the small West African country of Benin to celebrate voodoo, a religion so important it has become a national festival. More than just a celebration, this symphony of sight and sound was established to reclaim and correctly explain an ancient, widely misunderstood system of spirituality that's critical to the social structure and guidance of an entire culture. You may be surprised to learn that the literal translation of Vu is peace, and Du is world. World peace. Wow. We made fun of voodoo in Haiti and Brazil and in the pockets of Louisiana from which I came. We really didn't think about it then, but the gaudy commercialized trappings of voodoo in places like New Orleans are actually remnants of African traditions that spread along with slavery to the New World. My mother, cooking in New Orleans style, had so many different kinds of herbs that she'd put in a pot of red beans or a pot of gumbo. And for her, it always seemed to me that it was for taste. But much of this was also for wellness. Handed down from generation to generation since the days of slavery, folk medicine is still widely practiced, especially in communities throughout the South.
A lot of people were raised by these sages and elders and grandparents. So people are gaining respect for the fact that maybe I need to pay attention to what I heard, Big Mama talk about.
Kim Purifoy, the wellness manager at Seven Under, a natural foods market in my hometown of Atlanta, says your kitchen can be your pharmacy.
Herbs are the source and the origins of most pharmaceutical drugs.
I've made it for 85 years and I've had the best of medical care available in the United States of America. But there's some things where I don't trust the doctors. In the United States, herbs, vitamins, and other supplements are a largely unregulated industry that rakes in billions and billions of dollars each year. That has not been done to the same extent with African medicine. Although you will find some, especially in markets like Sabananda.
There is a very popular herbal tonic that people come from everywhere to Sabananda to get, and it's created by an African herbalist.
According to the National Institute of Health, more than 1/3 of Americans use some form of what we now call complementary or alternative medical therapy. The trick is knowing what works. Dr. Eric Bedosa knows what works. You started as a child learning about the world from your grandfather.
When I was 4 years old, he told me it's time now to begin. And he teach me a lot about how we can learn from animals.
Dr. Bedosa tells the story of discovering a little bird nest high in a tree and climbing each day to look inside.
There are two babies, but only one go out from the nest. And one bird was, the eyes is always closed. Each time I see the bird's mother or the father, I don't know, come to the bird nest with the same plant. A few days later, the both of the bird go out from the nest with the eyes open. And since this time, I use the same plant to heal conjunctivitis. It's working.
So you learn from the birds
How to heal
conjunctivitis. As he grew older, young Eric Bedosa came to understand plants and animals so well, he attracted the attention of the respected elders.
The wise people chose me to lead this kind of knowledge.
To leave their knowledge with you.
Absolutely, yes.
Eric Bedosa then decided to become a physician, giving him credibility to argue traditional healing and Western medicine are not incompatible.
All good knowledge must be spread.
A local couple's warning about a timeshare scheme they say promised big returns, but